What's up, YouTube? Welcome back with a brand new podcast video. We are on episode 12. Pretty fucking amazing. I know that I actually make it to episode 12, so let's hope we make it to the hundreds. So let's hope. So this podcast is just, you guys know I posted a podcast last week. Check that out. Go check that out. So this episode of podcast is gonna talk about trying to fit in. What that would actually mean is trying to make friends, or I'm coughing here. Trying to make friends, or trying to fit in places you don't know people are gonna like you, or whatever it is. Me personally, I have a hard time fitting in a lot of places, because sometimes when I meet people or whatever, I get really anxiety and I get really panicky, like super panic. Like I go out, example, I go to the store and someone say hi to me. I start thinking in my own head, all they're saying is hi, they're being friendly, but all I'm thinking in my head, like they're judging me or blah blah blah, but all reality they're saying hi, blah blah blah. So it's hard to fit in. Before, like, I'm used to this is my own opinion. Having a group of friends is not a good idea. That's just my own piece of opinion, just in past history and whatever. Me personally, having a group of friends is not great. Maybe having 2 friends, and that's okay, and having a friend actually gonna understand you and actually relate to you and stuff like that. So that's like really helpful, because me personally, a lot of times, like, I get in obviously bad trouble and I get all these pretty much things, and I never like honestly really have like honestly friends, and not a sense of people, people move on and spread apart, whatever. But me, I think making like it's so hard, because like me personally, I'm gonna have friends over years and years and a half, pretty much. The last friends I did have is pretty much since when I lived with my dad. Obviously, I didn't really have friends at that time either. But me, I feel like I know a lot of people are distant, and a lot of people like to talk, and a lot of people like to communicate and everything. And I know that's like me, I have a hard time communicating with people. Even just saying hi to people. I'm always nice to people in public, obviously. I'm always hold the door for people. That's one of the biggest things. Being nice to people, holding the door for people, saying people have a good day could actually help people super a lot. Though it's a lot of these things, like me, I have to go through like bouncing and stuff like that. And me, I just like, I know a lot of people want friends, and a lot of people want to fit in places. And when you get the age to, let's say 22 or 23, friends don't really matter. That's what I'm trying to say. Friends don't really matter. I'm gonna be real and honest. Being by myself, it actually helped me so much, because I get to focus on myself and on my mental state and stuff like that. So I get to focus on myself. You know what I mean? So obviously having people and stuff like that is good, but obviously having whatever, I'm not gonna say on here, but me, I go through different passages in life and different passages go through people and whatever, and it's super hard on me what I do, because somewhat I'm kind of shy person, kind of not shy person. I'm kind of like a cold door person, you know what I mean? I don't really say that much to people or whatever. I kind of just like, you know what? I'm gonna keep it all to myself, stuff like that. And me, I just have a hard time making friends and trying to fit in places, and and it's hard, the most closest friend I have, I'm not gonna mention his name, but he's been there for ever, pretty much day one, so he's been my friend a very long fucking time, so it's really weird to see those friends, so it's like, me, that's the only friend I have, you know what I mean, so like, it's hard for me to fit in, but it's probably easy for you to fit in, but you might get a side of you attack and be like, oh my god, that person don't like me across the room, and blah, 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 and, it's just tough. It's tough to fit in. It's tough to fit in places, and, me, I'm just taking my time. I'm gonna be real and honest. I'm just taking my time, and if people want to be my friend, go for it, Obviously, I have trust issues, so me, I want to have friends. I have to make sure they're gonna be there for me and actually understand me and stuff like that. So I have to make sure I have to really trust people. A very long time I didn't trust people because things happen and it's just whatever. But no, you just have to feel good in yourself. You know what I mean? That's the most important thing. And me making these podcast videos and getting tips to people in the world and stuff like that, and helping people is one of my biggest fucking things ever. And no, it's tough. Tough making friends, but they take some time, and I'm not really rushing in making friends. I'm gonna be real and honest with you. I'm not rushing in, and you probably shouldn't either. Take your time. You might meet someone out there or whatever. You might have someone come up and say, hey, my name's Joe, and you guys be friends. Or it might not happen at all, and that's okay. That's pretty much normal. And now I realize being in high school, and people outside of high school tell me that when you're in high school, you got all these friends and all these cool people around you and stuff like that. When you're outside of high school, all you think about is yourself. You know what I mean? Because I think what happened, the mindset of when you're there, you have to be, cool and you have to be whatever. I'm pretty much turned 23 this week, actually. And at the point in my age, I don't care being cool. I just want to be myself. And that's the most fucking important thing. Be yourself. So that's why I just truly I get it why people want to have friends, but make time for yourself. That's what I do. I make time for myself and not worry about, hanging out with people or whatever, and that's pretty much it. I think I'm hoping, a year now I have friends or whatever, but they'll come in my life or whatever, and I hope they don't do nothing, and I don't know what I'm saying. I had no fucking idea what I'm saying right now. When you talk to someone, you had no idea. These podcasts, they're like a live stream for me, so I say things and I get them out of my chest. But what I'm fucking saying? I don't remember what I was saying. I'm gonna be real and honest. I'm gonna look back on this clip and I'm gonna be like, what the fuck? What the fuck I'm doing? It's hard to fit in. It's really hard to fit in, and it's just me personally. I'm taking my time on shit, and my energy is more important than everything. And I just my energy. You say bullshit to me, I'm just gonna be I'm sorry, man. I can't be your friend. You know what I mean? my energy is so important and stuff like that, and I just, you have to find, no. I hope people get the point in their life their energy is more important and everything, and, it's super important. It's just, I just don't have time for people bullshit. I'm gonna be real and honest. I don't have time for it. I'm so focused on, like, YouTube. After this podcast, I'm actually recording my first song back. So, I'm not gonna say the song here. You just have to wait and see when I go up my main channel. It is, I don't know, I just don't have time for people anymore. Only people I have time for is my family. That's pretty much it, and that's where I'm gonna leave it at. So, and that's why I realized, like, now, people just have to put their self first before they make friends, that's where I look at it, and I have to, trust people again, obviously, that's gonna be really tough on me and my energy, so, it's a thing, don't be fake, that's a thing, so, yeah, I hope in the future I make friends. I hope whoever watches this is going to be my friend in the future. Please just don't stab me in the back, and it's what it is. Yeah, I don't know. I just hope a lot of people take this message and be like, just focus on yourself, and sometimes you have to give people, I realize last couple of weeks, whatever, I've been mad and angry after people actually hurt me. But that's just different life, and me, I have a different life at a time too, so I wasn't really smart at that time either. I hurt a lot of people, so and they're probably at a disappointed in life. I'm at a disappointment in my life, so I'm gonna move on. So, and that's the thing. And this album I'm gonna be dropping to talk about most of all that, and talk about how I am growing, and reading the stuff in the past. Reading the stuff in the past, cause I think I talked about it in my last podcast video. A lot of people focus on the past, and don't focus on the past. Focus on the future and forward. Cause it's like me, I focus so much on the past in my own brain, and my brain just can't handle it anymore. You know what I mean? It can't fucking just handle it and just really just keep going and thinking and all this bullcrap and stuff like that. So think about you and think about family, and that's pretty much it. So I don't know what else to talk about. New music is coming very fucking soon, so stay tuned for that. I'm super excited for I was taking a lot of time because my schedule, I'm gonna be real and honest, my schedule is everywhere. I got a website I'm building right now, so that's taking a lot of my time. Obviously my birthday's coming up, so that's gonna take a bit of time. I'm not streaming this week. I do stream on Twitch, so that in it too, so I love streaming on Twitch. You have to check out my stream. It's pretty good. I talk most of the stuff on stream too. And yeah. Check out my stream, Jordan //678. So I will put it up on here. And probably at the end, gotta put my Instagram and everything. So I'm just I hope you guys took my message and stuff like that. People go through changes in life, and me, I feel like I'm going to the good part of my life and not looking back on my life, and this album is actually talk about it, and it's the last time I'm ever going to talk about my past life. I might do some things in the future songs, but obviously this might be the last time I'm ever going to talk about those things. I want to talk about happy things, what's going on, and that's all the dark bull claps and stuff like that. It's a tiring. I'm gonna be real. It's tiring. Like, I really went out with my mom. You just have to my one, and that's it. So I'm just working for them, and no, I'm not gonna work ahead anymore. On what past him, I don't know why I said work ahead. I don't know. This is a podcast, so I'm even to end. But no, I just hope you guys take my message and just be yourself, and that's all freaking matters. That's why I wrote the first song I ever done. Say be yourself. Just be yourself. Don't ever let people tear you down and stuff like that. Just be who you are, and that's all that freaking matters in the world. I think more we talk about these things, and more we say what we want to say about mental health and all the those things and whatever, I think it helps so many people, and that's why I realized by talking about these things and actually getting off my chest in a video, it's just an amazing freaking thing. And now I'm just taking my freaking time on my life, and now I've been through so many problems and stuff like that, and now when you go through those things, you become a better person. So that's why I'm really hoping this is my new chapter. That's the thing. This is a new chapter of my life and moving on, and it's gonna be tiring, but I think it's gonna be great, because I think that in the future I'll be in peace, and I feel like I'm in peace now. So, and that's the biggest thing. And I haven't felt in peace a very long fucking time. I'm gonna be real with you. I haven't felt in peace a very long time. I've been through so many problems, for so many dark things, and yeah, it's just terrible, but it is what it is. And and if you ever want talk to people out there, I don't think I mentioned it in the last podcast, but if you ever want to talk to people about your mental health, whatever you're going through, do it. I'm gonna be real. I was one time ago, I went to go talk to someone, but I didn't. It's too late. But now I get to talk about it here, so it's kind of great for me. It's kind of like a therapy for me. So you want to talk to someone, do it. Now you're going through something and you're alone, and sorry, I'm burping. In a serious conversation, you want to talk to someone, you want to, get your feelings off, always talk to people, or make a video, or make it like whatever you want. You don't even have to post on YouTube. Obviously, you make a video for yourself and stuff like that. So just be, always talk about mental health. It's so fucking important, and I'm so happy I did in our podcast so many outlets to talk about it, and that helped me so much to talk about my struggles and my insecurities and all these things. And it's okay to have them, It's okay. So this is a new chapter, and I'm super excited. And the next episode, next podcast next week, gonna talk about suicide. So obviously that's gonna be a really dark topic. I'm gonna take my experience on that, stuff like that, and bad starts and bad everything. So, but I hope you guys really enjoy these podcasts, because I think it's something different and not talk about news or whatever. I like those podcasts, don't get me wrong, but take a lot of work, obviously. And I hope you guys really enjoy these, really real shit, not this fake, not fake bullcrap, but like, whatever. Why am I in my hand so much? I'm gonna be annoying editing this podcast video. But I hope you guys understand, and to be yourself and be who you are, because I think that's the most important thing ever. I think that's the most important thing. And I love making the podcast. I'm gonna make more of these and stuff like that. So that's the biggest step I'm ever gonna take. And to be who you are. You don't have to be fake. You don't have to show off or whatever. Just be who you are. That's all that fucking matters. So yeah, I'm super excited. I'm thinking next week gonna talk about that, obviously. And I want to talk about the schedule of my videos, so that's what I'm gonna talk about next week too. So I hope you guys drop a like on this podcast. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, and yeah, see you guys next week. Peace.